Here we go. Hello and welcome to Talk Bowling episode number 29. I'm John Conger.
I'm Tony Rucco.
And I'm Brian Hallstrom. Talk Bowling is proud to bring you the latest information from the bowling industry, bowling tips, and updates on the largest internet bowling website, bowlingballcom.
Great.
Alrighty then.
Back here at home.
We're back.
Actually, we're back from summer. We'll probably be doing this every week.
We'll go back to every week.
Hopefully.
That's right. Yep.
That's the plan.
Took a little break. So we hope your summers were good.
Yep. We had our vacations and just overall summer. Bowling kind of dies in the summer, so we took a little break from the show.
Yeah.
Doing only a couple times a month.
Yeah, we did a couple from Goober Creek.
Yep.
And we'll still do those, but we should hopefully have an episode every week like we were doing in the fall.
Right.
Stayed pretty busy with the bowling videos, as far as the videos.
Yeah, summertime is always busy for that.
New releases.
I'd like to know how you guys felt about them. Did you like the videos we've been doing? Do you have any questions, comments? Love to hear it.
Yeah, we had a lot of
As
good comments
usual.
about Goober Creek lanes.
Definitely.
People seem to like that feature, so keep that going.
I like it. What are we talking about today?
We got a few things. We're going to continue talking about the PBA named oil patterns.
Right.
We're going to talk about Viper today. Then we have a couple of viewer question and a couple other things, and we all set.
Call it a day.
Yeah.
A couple new features on the site to get to.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into Viper. Viper is 37 feet in length. It's a multiple angle pattern.
Yeah.
Meant to be used, a variety of bowlers, variety of balls, all different kinds of styles can play on that pattern.
Okay.
It looks like it tends to get a little more open as the day goes on. And don't have a lot of info. I lost a couple of links I had with some of the stuff. But
Gotcha.
Viper is the pattern that Brad Angelo won his first title on last year. And he used, if you remember that show, he used like 4 different balls, 5 different balls.
Rampage was Fear of
Right,
Destruction.
right. So he obviously moved around quite a bit. I think that was a step ladder
I think so.
format, so that probably was why.
Yeah, it was a good match. You know, bowling against Chris Loschetter in the title match, both going for the first title.
Right. I don't know anything else on it. I know it's going to get used more this year. They said they changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
To increase some more roll in the middle part of the lane for the bowlers.
Okay.
I think that's just going to make the transition a little different, but we'll see.
As far as increasing more roll in the lane, you think they're going to take more oil out of the middle, just less units of oil?
I would think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to change the overall pattern or anything, but
Right.
just the volume maybe.
Pretty good.
You want to go over some new features?
Sure.
Alright.
We've been hard at work this summer, trying to do some new things. One of the big things we added was custom drilling. You can, if you know your span or the details of your fit card, or if you can get that, we can now drill your bowling ball for you here when you purchase. There's a lot of features within that. You know, we can, if you want to send your ball in for us to copy, we can resurface it.
Right,
at
you
the
don't
same
have to
time.
know your specs either. You just
Right,
have to
yeah.
have a ball that fits you
Right.
and that you like, and you can send it to us and we'll copy it.
Yep. So that was the big addition. When you're searching now, as you're starting to type things into the search box, a drop-down box will appear so you can try and find products faster, easier. There will be links in there also to read reviews, to view videos. So a lot of fun stuff in there. Plus we launched 2 new locators. We've always had the Pro Shop locator, so you can find pro shops in your area, but now you can find bowling coaches. Everyone should be coached at some point.
Right.
And bowling centers, so you can find a place to bowl near you.
Right. And if you know of any additional, or if you're a coach or a bowling center owner and you don't see your center or your name on there, feel free to add it.
Yeah, it's a free listing. You can
Yeah.
you can add whatever you want to it.
When you click on the link, there will be a register for free link right on there.
Right.
So check that out. Let us know.
Get your name on there and hopefully get some additional revenue if you're a coach or a bowling center or
Speaking
pro
of-
shop.
Let's get into some sponsors.
Sponsors.
We would like to thank Virtual Tournaments. Virtual Tournaments is bringing you bowling tournaments without the hassle. Virtual Tournaments has a new look to their website, and they've added additional tournament levels for, they used to just be kind of under 200 and over 200. I think they have a middle one in there now. And they're also introducing youth tournaments where the youth can earn scholarship money towards college.
It's a great feature.
Yeah, that's a really cool feature. That's probably going to go really good for them.
Yeah, you both bowled youth, and
Yeah.
We both told you.
Go ahead, youth.
I forfeited my scholarship money, but we'll get into that another time.
So that's a great feature if you trying to travel around. You've talked to me a lot about traveling to tournaments,
Right.
Around trying to earn money like that.
Yeah, the main thing is traveling around is always fun. The competition is great. Don't get me wrong. Just some of the times the entry fee and then the total prize fund on your way out. You did it more for the competition, more for the camaraderie, meeting people, and just getting that experience. But yeah, this is going to be a great opportunity to open up more scholarships for people wanting to go to college.
I like it. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Help support us by supporting our sponsors.
That was very nice. You got to get a little faster on the restrictions apply though.
Some restrictions apply. See site for details.
Yeah, like that. All right, we did get a viewer question over our break. I think it was last week or the week before. It came from Julian A. He asked, I'm assuming he. I'm sorry if it's a girl. I did just assume he.
Oops.
But we're gonna go with he. He asked, I'm an intermediate bowler. I consider myself a cranker, and I'm looking to buy my first performance ball. I'm a college student, don't have much money, so I'm looking for a good starting ball that's affordable. I was looking at the Storm Fast and Furious, but I'm not really sure if that's a good ball for me. Can you point me toward the right direction? It's a common question.
Yeah.
And with today's kind of entry level, I guess, is what that is. High entry,
Yeah,
or
that's-
high mid, or upper mid. You can do that because those are awesome balls.
Right.
Every brand right now, I think, has something in that price point that performs great. I don't know if there's a brand that doesn't right now that has something that we really like in that price point.
Right. Brunswick's got their Power Group line. They've also got the BVPs.
BVPs
the
and,
Python.
and even the Zone line gets into a very affordable price for
Yeah.
the type of ball you're getting. Specifically to the ball that you asked about, I don't know if you've already looked at our videos, but the Fast and Furious is very, very, very good.
Right.
Both balls, and they're in a ridiculous price point for the type of ball they are.
Yeah, you can get yourself a really good ball right here for under $100.
Yeah.
That's you can't find that.
The other thing that's also good to bring up is look at discontinued product and look at closeouts and sales like that, because bowling balls come out so quickly. Last year's technology, which in some cases is just as good, maybe even the same as what's out this year, gets blown out, and you can get a hold of some really good stuff. A higher performance ball for that same price point if you just go with last year's model. So.
Yeah.
But I also want to point out, he says a ball that's good for me, and that gets difficult without knowing more about
Sure.
it.
Yeah. We can only give you suggestions as far as performance of the ball.
What we
right.
liked.
Right. But it is good to check out our videos. We try and give you some different styles in there between the three of us, and every once in a while we'll throw another bowler in. So maybe you find someone that kind of throws it similar to you, or you think matches up close to you, and you can see what we get out of it. So we do a lot of our videos on house shots, so it'll help the average bowler bowl in league. We don't do too much on special shots right now, but if you check those out, but those are both good balls. I would suggest either one.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that helped.
If not,
Let us know.
what can we do?
Yeah, we'll try more.
Leave a comment, email us. We'll be happy to help.
Yes.
All right. Answer to last week's trivia question.
Trivia question last week.
Who had the most splits in a season?
Yeah. Any guess besides knowing the answer right here?
I'm gonna guess.
Good. Most splits left in a season was 213. That's
What?
a lot of splits. 213 splits. That was by Dean Boehner of Lancaster, Ohio. This was done in 78, 79 season.
I bet that was his last season.
Probably he took up golf afterwards.
Something.
threw his bowling balls
Bowling
in
balls
that
in the
river.
river somewhere. Chilling. I think I could beat that.
213?
What would you want to try to beat that?
Would I get mentioned on Talk Bowling?
Probably.
Then I'll do it.
That brings us to this week's trivia question, and this one's going to go with the PBA scoring record. Who holds the PBA record pinfall for a 7-game block, and what was their total pinfall?
I know the answer.
Yeah.
I was privy to that.
The average is pretty high for those 7 games.
Yes.
Pretty good.
You know what my first guess was? I can't tell you because then people will try and guess that, and it'll just wrong.
You tell me later.
I'll tell you later.
All right.
Maybe on the next episode.
They were using an RPM Pearl.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I thought it was.
Gotcha.
Wow, you guys are way too into this.
All right.
That was for 40.
That was. As we mentioned earlier, bowling season's back. We're going to be back, hopefully weekly. We were doing it weekly before summer, so
Yeah.
we should be right back onto there. But we do need some help. So any viewer questions like Julian had, any comments, anything you want to see us talk about, it doesn't have to be a specific question. You can just say, hey, I'd like to see you guys talk about
Whatever.
yeah, whatever. I don't understand lane courtesy. Tell me about that or something. Let us know. You can let us know by email, Twitter, posting on the site.
Email questions at talkbowling.com. Twitter us at talkbowling. Leave comments on talkbowling.com. On any of the episodes, we'll see them, and we tend to reply to every comment left on talkbowling.com.
Right.
That's right.
So if we haven't, do it again. We'll get to you.
We're sorry. We try. Also, keep your eye out for more ball reaction videos. It slows down a little bit this time of year because everything's out. So as you saw with all the videos that got posted over the last couple months,
Right.
But there will be more. There's new ball releases, usually between September and November, and then some more early part of the next year. So keep your eye out for that. We are the only people that have a private testing facility, which allows us to do a lot of cool things. As you can see from our videos, it's just kind of, it's different when you're in the little 2-lane private center. It looks better. People seem to like that. We do want to thank Clint Savakis again for making that whole thing possible for us. So look for that. And then a quick note from bowlingball.com.
Quick notes.
Go ahead.
Please remember that bowlingball.com is free shipping on every item every day. No hidden handling fees. The price shown is the price you will pay. No surprises.
That's right.
Good.
Even our small accessories.
Our small accessories. You can come buy one finger insert. I believe it's $2.49. I believe.
To your door.
Yes.
I don't know how we do it.
We're crazy.
Crazy.
Thank you for joining us for episode 29. We appreciate it.
Thank you. We're going to turn the big 3-0 next week.
Wow.
Can't wait.
Some of us don't know what that feels like. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Speaking of which,
Because you're old.
I got the joke. You don't have to reiterate the joke.
I didn't know if you got it because you were old.
Old people get the joke.
And we're not.